Okay, now we go to Germany, and to give us more details on the new German lockdown, we have Vanessa Gauhart, who's joining us from Hamburg. Hello, Vanessa.
Thank you, Giancarlo. On November 2, 2020, Germany entered the first day of a month-long light lockdown. This lockdown is a less intensive version of the lockdown of last spring, which put the German society and economic activity to a standstill. This time, there are different regulations and rules that the citizens have to follow in order to keep the increasing infection rate at a lower level. Nationwide, restaurants and cultural leisure facilities are largely prohibited from opening their establishments from now on. Excluded from that are food delivery services. In most federal states, public meetings are restricted to 10 people maximum from 2 households. The contact restrictions serve as a prevention for health authorities, as well as keeping the entire health care system safe from overloading. In a press conference, Chancellor Merkel said, "We are in a very serious situation. We must act, and now, to avoid an acute national health emergency." Unlike the last lockdown, where schools and kindergartens were closed, the government stated that these facilities will remain open. Not only that, the borders remain open, nursing home residents will be allowed to receive visitors, and that shops will remain open with 1 customer allowed per 10 square meters. However, Germany's government is encouraging everyone who can possibly do home office to make use of that. Chancellor Angela Merkel also promised that firms would receive economic support if they are hit by the new measures. Companies with up to 50 employees and the self-employed will receive 75% of their income in support. Larger companies will be reliant on the EU rules for assistance, which will vary from company to company. She also stated that emergency loans will be made available for self-employed workers, while small businesses with less than 10 employees will gain access to very cheap loans. Back to you, Giancarlo.
Thank you so much for that report. But also, can you tell us more on how the people of Germany are reacting to this new lockdown now?
Yes, public mood has been shifting, and criticism among the population of government-ordained measures is on the rise. Compared to the beginning of October, 5% more people now say that the measures currently in place do not go far enough, which results in 32% in total. At the same time, the number of people for whom the measures go too far increased by 4% to 15%. Around 51% feel that the current measures are sufficient. Giancarlo?
Hey, thank you. But can we also ask, what is the effect of this second lockdown in terms of patient care and on its medical staff?
Facilities are there, however, we are still lacking when it comes to medical staff. As we have experienced from the first lockdown, we have recruited nurses and doctors from different countries because our medical staff cannot work longer than their usual shift in order for them to perform 100%. Giancarlo?
Thank you so much for bringing us that report today, Vanessa.
We will continue to keep an eye on the current situation here in Germany. I'm Vanessa Gauhart for Eagle News International, and we live in interesting times. Back to you, Vanessa.